So yeah, we're having a conversation about how, why we're, hold on, just how, Jimmy, the reason why we're so concerned about this, case, this, how Dave Ackerman, handled this case with a murder in town. Talking to my neighbor Bruce, who filed the lawsuit with me, and the reason why the reason why we originally filed this is because, but Jimmy was found face down. The autopsy report said he had soot in the throat, which meant it would have been some kind of fire he breathed in, right? That's the only thing we can think of, right, Bruce?
Well, I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
Somebody had a flame producing device.
Yeah, and he put it in his throat.
Window.
Yeah, his window was broken.
He was in the shower at that time.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because he was found face down. Because he was found face down about 5 feet from the shower, and the autopsy report said he had soot in the throat, which meant that he was like torched in the face. Yeah, torched in the face. He's found, and the water was still on, which meant that he was attacked in the shower. And then he's was found, and his when we went there the next day, Stefan and I, and looked at, yeah, that you could still see the shower curtain had been like where he was falling because he had been attacked. You could see the glass in the tub, which meant that his window was broken into. From the outside, you could see, and then you could see the shower curtain in the tub, and yeah. And then he was found face down. So yeah, clearly it wasn't an accident. It was a murder. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that was my uneducated guess.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was this guy that looked at the autopsy report that I used to know named Al Sean, and he used to come over and help me with different things, and he was a retired paralegal, so he was used to looking at different autopsy reports and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, soot in the throat. That meant he was like torched in the face. Yeah, and he looked at it too. So clearly you can't call any of this an accident, and that's what Sheriff Dave Ackerman has done, is called it an accident, and that's why we filed our lawsuit, because we're very concerned about our safety, and it's our constitutional right under the Fourth Amendment to be able to feel safe and secure in our own home. And then Bruce and I have never. It's also a Fifth and 14th Amendment violation because we've never been allowed to have due process with our federal court case that we filed. Yeah, so those are the laws that are being broken here. And yeah, and I filed my federal lawsuit first, and then out of retaliation he filed this state. So I have the right under the Supremacy Clause to have my federal lawsuit heard in court first. They have to allow us due process. So okay, but anyway,